Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's been a little while since I've done a check-in and a commentary, and that is just because life has been pretty busy at the moment. However, I thought I would take some time today just to showcase this solo gameplay, and it'll become evident why I want to talk about solos in a minute. But some solo gameplay here on Fortune's Keep. This gameplay is a little bit old. This is when this SDG was really nice up close. I was going to post this ages ago, I just honestly didn't have the time. But now we have Season 6 here, and Season 6 so far has been quite interesting with all of the different content and everything. But that's not really what I want to talk about today. You know, if you subscribe to my channel, you have seen that I am a solo player. I enjoy playing solos. Solo Resurgence is just the mode that I tend to play the most, just simply because I love solos. I love solos. I think it is the premier way to play a Battle Royale or Resurgence experience, just because it's always how I've really played. I loved playing solo PUBG back in the day. I loved solo Fortnite back in the day. It's just how I've always really loved playing the game. Now, obviously, I do love playing squads as well. Playing squads Resurgence is really fun. Team games are really important as well. But you might have noticed that over the last month, and that is a ridiculous statement, the last month, Warzone has not had solo Resurgence, and also, it hasn't had any playlist update for the last month. So since the Season 5 Reloaded dropped, which feels like a long time ago now, we are now even into a different season, there has been not a single playlist update, other than taking away Supreme Resurgence. So they added Supreme Resurgence in. I was really excited for Resurgence Supreme because it was so fun when they added it to Warzone 1. Massive letdown in my opinion. It just didn't quite hit the same as what it did the last time. And they only had it in squads. It would have been really nice to have it in all modes. And then we have had nothing. No communication, no update. They didn't even post a playlist update this week at all. You can see the rage that is going on Twitter and on other social media platforms. People want a playlist update. People want to play solo Resurgence. People want to play big map duos. People want new content, new updates, even rotating things. Like, look, I get if you take it out for a week or two every now and then, but it's been a month. And honestly, I don't see it coming to an end. Like, they just seem stubborn at this point, and I just don't think we're going to see that change. And it's a real shame because solo Resurgence, I think, is one of the best modes, just because it allows players to work on their 1v1 gunfights. It allows you to test loadouts that don't work in other modes. With solos, because you're only fighting 1 or 2 players at a time, you can use a lot more variety in your weapons. I also love that feeling of just, you know, being the best player on the map. It's you. You're the only person you need to rely on, and for that reason, you're going to do as well as you possibly can because of your skill level. I also hate relying on random teammates. Everyone's had this issue before, whether it's in ranked play or you're playing just normal fill. You're gonna get absolute idiots on your team. It just happens. No matter who you are, you're going to end up carrying. I feel like it is very, very rare that I end up being carried in a squad. I honestly feel like I can count it on one hand of how many times that has actually happened. So that's why I love playing solos. It's also super quick to just jump in for a few games and then get off or whatever it may be. And I'm really frustrated because they promised at the start of the Warzone 3 integration, look, we know we want to keep these modes, we want to make sure that we've got all the core playlists available and ready, and they have not honored that. And in fact, it's happened before. And what's really frustrating is the playlists have been an issue for what feels like years at this point. So it's just something that I don't know who's in charge of running playlists, why they're doing the things that they're doing. They say that it's stat and data driven, but you can see on their posts, they have hundreds and hundreds of comments. When is there a playlist update? When is Resurgence Solos coming? When is Duos coming back? This is the small, passionate fan base. There would be thousands and thousands of other players that do not even really care about the social side of things. They just want to jump on and have a look, and their favorite mode is gone with no explanation, no time period of when it might be coming back. It's really frustrating. We've seen this week they've updated to say, look, all the shipments are coming, a playlist in 3 days or 2 days or whatever it is now. It would be so good to have that option and be like, look, here's solo Resurgence, it's coming back in a week, or here's duos, it's coming back in a week, but it's just nothing at this point, and it's super, super frustrating. And as you can see here by my rant and my rave, I am really annoyed by this, and I've been posting far less videos just because I can't be bothered jumping on and dealing with random teammates or finding the time to play squads or whatever it may be. But the lobbies in Australia at the moment just feel dead. Like, you are searching and waiting for games. Big map solos is basically dead, and that's the other thing. A lot of people on Twitter are saying, oh, why don't you just go play big map solos or whatever. It's just not the same experience. It's not the same pace. Big map is fine. I really do enjoy playing big map. I just feel like you've got to have the time commitment. Their games are 25 to 30 minutes. If you die, that's it. You end up, you know, in the queue for about 20, 30 more minutes, whatever it could be. You end up with lobbies with 50 people, 40 people in it. It's just not as reliable as what solo Resurgence has been. And the other thing too is we haven't had map rotation with the other playlists for a long time. It's just been trios. Trios is by far the most divisive mode in my opinion. You either get, you know, a whole lot of people that are really good, or you just don't find lobbies. You also get people that are really good playing ranked, because that's trios. So we have had just duos on Rebirth Island and quads on Rebirth Island for ages. They've got these 2 other great maps in the game. We haven't been able to play them for so long. You know, and I even saw that they changed the challenge the other week to make it 2 kills on Fortune's Keep instead of 5, because people just aren't playing this friggin' game at the moment. It's absolutely ridiculous. So there's my rant, guys. I hope you enjoyed the gameplay. The new season, I might do a little commentary coming up. I've got a few videos saved up that I'll post from past seasons of solos, but anyway, we'll see how we go. Hopefully we get a playlist update this Friday. Otherwise, I'm gonna be angry, to be honest. Anyway, enjoy me dying a horrible death to a riot shielder here. That is what I don't miss about solos. Perhaps the only thing. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you in the next one.
Oh, I didn't try.